Namaste, beautiful beings. This is Belinda Pearl, and welcome to our weekly Oracular Divination experience session together. So we have just moved through this great conjunction. We could feel the energy moving up to it. I definitely could feel the energy moving into it. Yesterday especially, I was wide awake early in the morning. I was fully charged. My whole mood had shifted and changed. And even in preparation for the cosmic alignment and Aquarian age activation meditation that I did in the evening, even though I was nervous, I could feel this nervous energy because I didn't know what was going to come out or through me, or if I was going to even remember anything or even be able to speak, because of the energy was so high. But I'm still bewildered by the amazing energy, the channel that came through. There were many voices, and the voices seemed to be that of the collective heart, the universal heart too. So it was so interesting. I can't wait to share it with those that actually attended. We have a special recording that I am working on that I will send out to those that attended the experience. So look out in your email boxes for that too. So I wanted to do a post great conjunction reading and see what the energy is and where we're going to this week. We have some holy holidays, this great Christmas star. In fact, there is a celestial longitude and the declination where they'll meet at this perfect cross. So there's still a lot of energy moving through with this great conjunction. Plus, we've been moving into this Aquarian age for some time too. It's at least been the last 20 years for sure. We've been moving into this, if not even longer. And there's been key pointers along the way that have been showing us we're moving back into this Aquarian mind space too, how technologies are changing. We're moving into a new era too, where creativity is going to be valued. And creativity combined with technology, which is really the Aquarian way. There'll be new sort of technologies, but I think it'll be technologies, ones that we have not quite imagined, at least maybe not in these generations. Maybe in ancient generations they were already using these technologies. We go all the way back to the ancient civilizations, to Egypt, and even before that to Atlantis or Lemuria as well. These great technologies were being used in those ages too. I think there'll be a rediscovery of these technologies here for humanity as well, for this new humanity that wants to be birthed. So let us see what the cards have for us today. And it's going to be all about you and me, the collective we. That is the Aquarian way. It's a collective we, one heart, divine love. Here we go. So hold in your heart what it is that you wish to bring with you. What, if you could imagine the next century at least, how would you imagine that next century? How would you love that century to turn out? And thereafter, it's going to continue to spill out into the next centuries thereafter. So what do you want to bring with you? What is of value to you? Surely not those things that have held us back in the past. If you were with us at the Aquarian activation, you would have heard or experienced or felt how all those old things were actually dissolved by the light. It was quite a powerful meditation, those activations that we did together. So if you're still thinking about old things, what are those old things that you don't want to bring with them? And let's leave them behind so we can bring with us into those next centuries, the next era. What is it that we truly want to hold into our heart? What is that what you want to hold into your heart? What do you want to gift humanity? As you bring it into your heart, it's a gift for all of humanity. That is the Aquarian way. So let us see what the cards have for us as we've moved through this great conjunction. And there will be more conjunctions and all different kinds of alignments too. We'll be moving more fully into the Aquarian age, at least in 2024. There'll be some planetary alignments, and also when we come to March next year as well, there's going to be a powerful gateway will be open for us too. So let us see what the cards have for us today. Oh, and this is exactly, it says channeling on this card, and it says 3. Last night when I was doing the Aquarian activation, it felt like so many different voices were coming through, and my voice in fact changed in such a powerful way. And to me, I'm always I'm like inside of myself. I'm aware of what's going on the outside or inside, outside of me. I'm not sure exactly how to put it when I'm in that channel phase, but I can watch the voices and I can see the actions, and I always find it very bewildering, very mesmerizing too. So it says channeling, and it's a 3-2, a 3. There's a 3 on the card, which is really that connection with source, full source, masculine, feminine, the divine masculine, divine feminine, and full source, coming into divine trinity. So there's this, for me on my shamanic path, this is a great confirmation, because this is what I have, I can't say working towards, but rather clearing myself of, so that I become a clear channel. And it feels like this is a key portal. We've gone through a key portal with the Great Conjunction and with this Aquarian age, and we still have many to come as well. But this feels, at least for me, this feels very personal as well. There's a deeper key portals, a portal key. I keep saying that over time, so I'm wondering what this is. Actually, this portal key to a higher dimension. There's something that wants to come through, and I think there's an activation to here. If I look at this card, when I was talking about ancient civilizations in Egypt, ancient Egypt, there's a symbology that wants to come through of Mother Isis, to Goddess Isis. She's this great mother that she was able to put together her great beloved as well, to be able to persevere and go through all the trials and tribulations that she did go to, still hold her golden heart, bring together her most beloved as well. So I feel that there's an activation happening for us as well. And Goddess Isis has been very pinnacle on my path too. I've seen her multiple times through different meditations. This cosmic alignment meditation, I primarily saw Kuan Yin moving in, and she was very powerful in her movement and in her actions and in her activations as well, what she shared with the group as a whole and as with humanity. They carry the same energy of this goddess power sourcing energy as well, that is wanting to come through, that we have been clearing ourselves for, so we too can become clear channels for divinity that wishes to be shared here with humanity. So there I can see and feel, like inside myself, I can always acknowledge when there's this natural channeling happening. My goodness, I lose words sometimes too, and the words don't always seemingly make sense as they string together, because it's not coming from this human mind, it's coming from another, it's a transmission that maybe doesn't always speak in the mechanisms of words or the technology of words. The technology is actually greater than us. I was just sharing with a teacher earlier on today who had emailed me, and I said, I always respond telepathically first. And he acknowledged as he emailed back to say that he can hear me too. So as we open ourselves up to this new channel of light that wishes to come through, let us open our minds and hearts to become pure channels of the purest light. This is the Aquarian way, to really find that space within your heart, to truly decide for yourself what it is that you wish to bring through. So from my heart to yours, may you always be blissfully blessed. Namaste. And again, this is Belinda Pearl, and you can always find me at belindapearl.com. Namaste.